Hello guys and welcome back. I told you there's going to be more ghost content and here it is. Today we are going to do something new, something fun, something exciting. We are going to go and do a song fighting bracket, ghost song fighting bracket. It can be only one. We'll see which song is going to win. I'll explain you everything, just stay with me. You're seeing me now at the center of the screen because we have this bracket and we are on bracketfights.com. So, what is the deal? This is something I came up with like a couple of months ago. I already did 2 episodes of this. You can watch them on the channel if you want. But now the time has come to do one for the ghost. So, I took 32 best ghost songs and put them in this, brackets here. In this bracket actually. So 32 best ghost songs. I went to all of the websites, all of the, rating websites, music websites, everywhere to check what songs are the best according to those websites and according to those lists. I also asked ChatGPT to tell me, and then I just, decided on 32 songs. 32 is a lot of songs. So if you don't agree with some of the choices here, we can at least agree for the 10 of them. But we needed 32, so this can be a little bit longer, And we are going to go match by match. So every song, 2 songs in one matchup. And I'm going to choose between them the song that I like more, or the song that I would like to listen right now more. That is going to be a criteria. So the songs that I like, songs that I don't like, they're going out. And we'll see. It is going to be interesting and it is going to be very hard at some point. You'll see. So, yeah. Sorry if you already watched the previous 2 episodes, you know the rules, but I guess there are going to be a lot of new fans here, ghost fans, so I needed to explain you this. Let's just start. Come on guys, let's start. Okay guys, but first I'm gonna explain you something. In order for this to be better for you, for better experience, I'm gonna use also a matchup mode. So he is going to give me these matchups right here on the screen. I'm gonna use these, big matchup modes, but the only downside of this is that this is going to be, we need to do only one side first, then another side. And of course, this is going to be a knockout system, so I'm gonna choose between these songs which song goes further. It's like a World Cup, Football World Cup, you know the drill, it's a knockout system, and for some reason he gave me first to do the right side, but okay, it's fine. Let's start. We have Monster's Clock against Hunter's Moon. Man, I like both songs, but Monster's Clock is going to win here because Monster's Clock it's an epic song, Hunter's Moon is a good song from Impera. I have nothing against this. I like this song. I think it was the first single that came out from Impera, I think. But man, Monster's Clock it's just a perfect, like, satanic, early ghost song. Amazing. It's still played today, so I don't know. Monster's Clock it is. Then we have a next one. You see, it's going this way. So, but okay. Mary on a Cross against Mommy Dust. This is also easy. I'm gonna go with Mary on a Cross because this song is so addictive. This, 60s satanic rock. Tobias went through all of the decades. Skeletor is obviously 80s. We had some Black Sabbath 70s riffs on Meliora and Mommy Dust. Yeah, totally. But Mary on a Cross and all that story with Papa Nihil playing this and Copia recording that, I'm not gonna go into that, but Mary on a Cross is really a great song, and not because of a TikTok. I don't give a damn about TikTok, but I'm just gonna go with a Mary on a Cross because it's a perfect, incredibly good song. Next one, Love Rockets against Elizabeth. Okay, Love Rocket. If you can read this sign here on my t-shirt, you would understand why I love Love Rockets, because I love Love Rockets because it's girls, 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 it's a cherry pie, it's sex action from LA Guns, it's that kind of a song. Tobias said it, not me, I just said it. After Lacrima, I said this is a glam metal album, this is going to be glam metal based influenced album. You didn't believe me, and now every single website and fans on every single social media are saying, yes, this is 80s glam, hair, AOR, call it what you want, just pick a term, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna go with Love Rockets, Elizabeth. Cool song, cult song from the beginning, but I know I'm gonna piss some of you guys off because of this, but Love Rockets. Love Rockets it is. Then we have Year Zero against Lacrima. Oh man, this is hard. You see? You see why is this so hard? Now you have a perfect song from the past, and you have a new appointed hit from the present time. So what am I going to do? And I'm going to go with Lacrima, because Year Zero is a great song, but for me, like, Monsters Clock is better than Year Zero. And I know Year Zero is a grandiose song. It's a song on the set list, on the ritual that is, you know, like, he's doing what he's doing on that song. I never been on a concert, so I cannot tell you. But I'm gonna go with Lacrima because I'm biased because this is new. But think about this in this way. I had like 10 years plus to listen Year Zero, and I had like a month or two to listen Lacrima. Month, I think. It's only a month. And I like Lacrima more now. Yeah, maybe biased because it's a present, but those 12 years should have, you know, accumulated something. It is what it is. I said I'm going to piss you guys. So Lacrima it is. Dance Macabre against Kiss the Goat. But why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Tobias? Why?
A few moments later.
So, 60s, the 60s, weird 60s sound from Papa Nihil's time, when he was playing at the Whiskey and a Go-Go with Jim Morrison, and later with these guys. I mean, just kidding, they were not present in the 60s, but in the 80s, and of course Nicky Six was playing in the 70s with London, his band, and with Wasp, a little bit with Wasp. And then it's up to me to decide. Okay, I like Dance Macabre, but I like this. Kiss the Go-Goats, amazingly addictive sound, addictive 60s keyboards and all that. Just a better idea. Dance Macabre maybe a better, like, a hit song, but Kiss the Go-Goats is, for me at least, just more interesting tune. You know, I'm gonna go with the Kiss the Go-Goat. This was hard. This was really hard. But again, Rats with against Watcher in the Sky. Watcher in the Sky, great song, kind of like a deep cut, kind of like, you know, you listen to the first four ones on Impera and then you say, and I sung Watcher in the Sky. But Rats, man, Rats is for me better than Dance Macabre, really easily, because the Rats, and then wow, that's like, you know, grab you by the throat and knock you down. That's it. You're dying. That melody, that chorus is perfect, man. It's just perfect. Rats wins. Sorry, guys. We have Life Eternal against Spirit. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Life Eternal. I don't like ballads too much, but this one I really like, and Spirit, I don't like Spirit. It's kind of a repetitive, boring song. Well, Life Eternal is a great album closer, so I sometimes like to hear a great closer of a song, and Prequel is, in total, very good album, maybe their best album. We are going to talk about that, don't worry. I'm gonna go with Life Eternal. And the last one on this side we have Satanized against Future is a Foreign Land. Now, this is the last matchup from this round of 16 of the right side. That first, and then I know this video is going to be a little bit longer, but guys, stay with me. I know you want to see which song is going to win this. I know you want, and I want it too. I don't know. I haven't done this before recording, and I have a task for you. So stick until the end. Satanized or Future is a Foreign Land. I'm not a big fan of a Satanized. Cool song. It fits very well on Scalera, but Future is a Foreign Land is very interesting for me. And I'm not a 60s kind of guy, I'm an 80s guy. But this time, I'm going to choose Future is a Foreign Land because it really is interesting for me. I mean, I like it more. I would, right now, this moment, hey man, wanna hear Satanized or Future is a Foreign Land? I would tell you, man, put that Future is a Foreign Land for me. Because Satanized, that, you know, late 70s Scorpions, I'm not that big of a 70s guy, so Future is a Foreign Land. Alright, now it's getting very interesting. We have an 8 finals, guys. See how it looks like? Okay, let's just go and use the matchup mode. Monstrous Clock against Mary on a Cross. Oof, why are you doing this to me, Tobias, again? Guys, I need to think about this.
A few moments later.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, an epic, perfectly crafted epic song against addictive and perfectly crafted, weird, satanic, poisonous song. Poison. It has poison in it. These two songs should be in the final, if you ask me, and that's the point with this. It's like World Cup. You can have Brazil playing Argentina in round of 16, or Germany playing France, or Spain against Italy, those, the big nations, the big football nations. And then you can have some smaller football nations playing and going through the bracket all the way to the semi-final, final, and even trying to win in the end. But this is what is happening here. Whatever you like to call it. So but I need to choose one, and I'm gonna go with the Marion Cross because I'm infected. The poison is inside me. I mean, not because of a TikTok. I don't give a damn about TikTok. Love Rockets against Lacrima. So this is like, which song is better? Is it Girls, 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 Motley Crue, or Poison, Alice Cooper, or Warrant, Cherry Pie, or Vinger, I don't know, Madeleine, or 17, or something like that. But I'm gonna go with, honestly, all in all, Lacrima is a better song. Even though, I mean, man, I like them both. It's hard for me, but I'm gonna go with Lacrima, and I'm gonna explain you the Lacrima a little bit later. I mean, it's a perfect song. Now, Rats against Kiss the Go-Goat. Okay, I'm going full 60s on this side of the bracket, but not this time. I'm gonna go with Rats, because Rats still is Rats. I mean, it eats you, it feeds you, it kills you, and those filthy rodents, always win in the end. And then we have Life Eternal against Future is a Foreign Land. Now I'm gonna go again with the 60s, because Life Eternal, a ballad, not a big fan of the ballads, so I choose Future is a Foreign Land. And then we have it, there we have it, quarterfinal already, guys. See how it looks like? Let's continue, use matchup mode. Marion Cross against Lacrima. Again very hard, because, I mean, it's going only harder and harder, if you can see. Okay, Lacrima. What do I like in Lacrima? I like the keyboards, and I'm not a huge keyboard guy, but I like it here. I like those chords in the chorus, man. Chords that goes with crash. I don't know how to tell you. Go listen to the song on 1 minute and 26 seconds and 1 minute and 27 seconds, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That right there is amazing. It's perfect. But Marion Cross, again, a huge fan favorite, but I'm gonna go with Lacrima. Sorry, Mary, you're a great song. You're maybe the best ghost song in the world, but I'll go with, I don't know. Let me think more.
5 minutes later.
Is there something that I don't like in Lacrima? No, I like every single part. It's a perfect song. Even the last part of the song with Poison, Alice Cooper, right from the album Trash, modulation. And Marion Cross is weird. Poison. It's Poison against Poison, actually. Because I always thought about Lacrima as Poison, Alice Cooper song. So Poison against Poison, I don't know. Yellow against Black, weird satanic 60s, or grandiose 80s, man. Huh? It's over. But it was very hard. Can't believe I'm doing this. And Rats against Future is a Foreign Land in the other semi-final. This is very easy for me. So no problem, Rats wins. And we have a final, guys. Final of the right side of the brackets. So let's see. I can use it like this. I mean, for you to see this bracket in full. Okay, Lacrima or Rats. Everything I said for Lacrima stays. But man, Rats. It's not just the 80s. It's hit above hit. I so like it. I mean, that combination of brutality, Rats, and melodicness, or on the other hand, when he starts singing wow, wow, that part, it's a killer combination. So Rats it is. Rats is the first finalist, guys. Okay, guys, on to the left side of the bracket. I screwed up something, and this website, it's not allowing me to use matchup mode anymore, but never mind, we're going to go on the left side without that. So first one, we have Ritual against He Is. Two great songs, I love both of them, but Ritual it is, because It's a cool song, but I'm not that interested in that song like I am in Ritual, so Ritual wins easy. Square Hammer against Concalvi con Dio. And here I'm gonna go with the Square Hammer. Why? Because Concalvi con Dio, I was never amazed by that song. I don't know why. It's just a boring song for me. And Square Hammer, a great song, like a hit from the later period. So, and now we have the next one is Call Me Little Sunshine against Gulech, a zombie queen from Infestisumam. This is hard. This is hard. Call Me Little Sunshine, great song from Impera and Gulech, addictive, interesting, kind of like a Monstrous Clock, but a little bit more, with a little bit more, positivity in the music, not in the lyrics. I'm talking about music, but I'm gonna go with a Call Me Little Sunshine because I like that, dark, nailing riff that it has. Then we have Majesty against Peacefield. Majesty is a cool song. I like that song because it reminds me of a band, a local band that I know. It's called Styptic. It has that melody line. I don't think you ever heard about that band, but never mind. But I'm gonna go with Peacefield because Peacefield is a just amazing song. I mean, I'm gonna talk about Peacefield more in the 8 finals and if it goes further. So amazing song, and I'm gonna go with Peacefield. Majesty, cool one, but I like Peacefield more. Then we have Pinnacle to the Pit against Fate. This is very easy for me because I don't like Fate that much. I know it's the song in the upper part of prequel, but I mean, it's just like flat, like riffs. I don't know how to explain you. And Pinnacle to the Pit has this, riffage and then explodes. You're cast from the shadow to the ground when he says that. I can only imagine how that sound and look like alive. And then we have next one, Umbra. Umbra against Stand By Him. Umbra, that's easy. Because Stand By Him, I put this song here only because I was going through all these, websites and all these lists, and every list had Stand By Him. But I'm not that impressed by that song. So Umbra, it is. Yeah, if I'm pissing you off, I don't care. This is how this game works, Then we have Idolatrine against Spillways. There I'm gonna go with the Idolatrine because I don't know, Spillways I like, but it's too Journey for me. I don't like Journey. I don't like A&R rock too much. Never did. I'm more for a sleazy, greedier part of the 80s, like Guns N' Roses, Mötley Crüe, Faster Pussycat, LA Guns. They're my favorites from the 80s. But not these. But I like also Whitesnake, Warrant, and those melodic bands. But not these guys. So, Idolatrine, great again. Again, I love this, Infestisumam, because it has the Doors vibe. Those organs, keys, or whatever they are. For me, kind of like the Doors, Satanic Doors, like Jim Morrison vibe. I hear Jim Morrison's vibe in him. Or not Jim Morrison, it's Ray Manzarek's vibe. The keyboard is from the Doors. And now we have Witch Image or Kaisarian. Now this is hard because both songs are good. Witch Image is kind of like a deep cut. And Kaisarian is an opening track. I mean, not an opening track, but an opening song from Impera. Like Hurricane, fast, furious, great riffs, great melodies. Witch Image has these verses, verses that are really addictive to me, but it doesn't have that much of a good chorus, so I'm gonna go with Kaisarian here. Okay, that concludes the rounds of 16, and now we have round of 8. Let's go. Ritual against Square Hammer, easy. It's Square Hammer because I'm not a fan of the first album, I gotta admit that to you guys. And Square Hammer is like a big hit. And not just a big hit, I mean, I'm not a fanboy of big hits. I like deep cut songs. The deep cut songs are always my favorite songs, in every band's discography, but here just Square Hammer is a better song, I mean. And now Peacefield against Call Me Little Sunshine. Here I'm gonna go with the Peacefield because Peacefield is a song that opens fields. It opens fields, guys. It opens the earth core of how good it is. So Peacefield it is. Call Me Little Sunshine, great, but sorry, Peacefield is better. Now, from the Pinnacle to the Pit against Umbra. Umbra, how do you want to call it? Umbra is a song that is more of a jam to me, more like a mashup, more like miasma with vocals. It starts with a Mötley Crüe riff, obviously that riff. It's like Mick Mars playing a riff from Theater of Pain. Not Shout at the Devil, which is Tobias's favorite album. from Motley Crue, but more like Theater of Pain kind of riffage. And then it comes like these, those 80s soaked neon drenched keys, and then you have John Lord in the solo part, from Deep Purple, right from the Deep Purple. But again, Pinnacle is masterpiece. I mean, Umbra is a masterpiece also, but Pinnacle is better for me, so I'm gonna go with Pinnacle because Umbra doesn't have a distinctive chorus, in my opinion. Okay, and we have Idolatrine and Kaiserion. Kaiserion is going to win here because why not? I mean, it's a great song. And now, quarterfinals, we are coming to the end, guys, soon. We have Squarehammer and Peacefield. Now, I heard a story. You can correct me if I'm wrong, of course, because you guys know this, history and lore better than me. I heard a story that Tobias wrote Squarehammer as a song to open concerts and like a concert opener, and it was a concert opener for a period of time and then slowly progressed downwards on the playlist, on the set list for the shows, and now I think it's in Encore if I'm not mistaken. And Peacefield is a new opener. I mean, he opens this Skeletor with Peacefield, and in my opinion Peacefield is a better show opener because it starts slow and then when this riffs comes in, man, I can only imagine how you guys felt on these concerts when you hear this. I mean, I have it in my head, how would I react if I was there, but I wasn't, and I mean, maybe I will be in future, I don't know. I gotta see Ghost, man, I gotta feel Peacefield opening the show. So Peacefield it is. And we have Pinnacle, from the Pinnacle to the Pit. I just wrote it like, shortened here to be easier. Against Kaiserion, I'm gonna go with a Pinnacle because again it has this grandiose moment, and I'm all about grandiose moments, like the memorable moments. So Kaiserion is like a straightforward rock, great song, easily in top 10 songs of Ghost in my opinion. But yeah, it's Pinnacle, and we have a final of this side, and man, we are going to have the final of the final, which is going to be a killer one. So Peacefield or Pinnacle? Again, Peacefield. Because I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it just is. I'm so addicted to this song. And now, guys, stick around. We are here. It's a final. And before we go to the finals, I'm gonna tell you now, because you were here with me, thank you. Like, share. If sharing is a thing still, I don't know. I don't think it is. Comment, tell me what you think about this idea, about this fighting bracket. Is it stupid or is it cool? Is it, something that you find interesting, and would you watch another one? Another Ghost songs? I mean, we can go and pick some other criteria for the songs, like only the hard rock songs, only the songs from the first era, or whatever you want. Tell me, I'm gonna do it. And down in the description you can find links to the previous episodes, and you can find the links to support the channel, of course, because you see I'm doing this, there is no any commercials or everything. So if you want support and play along, because I'm gonna give you the link of this thing, of this bracket, go on that link, play it. You can shuffle it if you want. Go and you'll find it there. There is a shuffle button if you don't want the songs to be positioned like they are here in my World Cup. So go there, play it, and write me in the end which song won in your fighting brackets. Just tell me, I want to know. Let's compare the results. It would be nice, to compare the results. And now the guys, I'm ritual ready, as Vanessa would say, right? Are you ritual ready? Yeah, we are ritual ready. We have Peacefield against Rats. Now you'll say, hey man, but those are not the two best Ghost songs. And I agree, maybe they're not, but they're best for me, and they're best for me here in this concept. Maybe I can agree with you that Mary on a Cross should be here. Maybe. I could have choose Mary on a Cross instead of Lacrima, but I would choose Rats before Mary on a Cross here. So it is what it is. Maybe you'll get Mary, maybe you'll get Squarehammer in the finals, but I got Peacefield or Rats. And now, this is unbelievably hard for me. This is just going to be, maybe Heads and Tails, I don't know, because I liked both songs. Because Peacefield, man, Peacefield is so good and so, amazingly crafted song. Great song openers. Peacefield is a song that you can open an album, open the show, go through all the parts of the Peacefield. If you only listen to Peacefield, you can say I listen to all the Ghost songs, because opening, middle part, and even it has this ending. You can end a show with this song. You can end an album with this song. It's that good. It's that good, guys. But the Rats, on the other hand, has all these components as well. It has a great intro. It has a great riff. It has a pre-chorus that is greatly, put there. It has a chorus at the first time. He doesn't sing that wah part, and then when he sings it, and then the solo is great, and the ending is great. And man, I don't know what to do. My brain says Rats, but my heart says Peacefield, because I don't know, man. When I hear Peacefield in my car or in my here home and wherever, I just go nuts. But I go nuts when I hear Rats too. And Rats maybe should be the one that wins, but I gotta give the credit to Scalera, man. I gotta give the credit to how I feel right now. Never mind, it's Peacefield. I need to choose one. This was hard. I could choose any of these songs. But guys, we have a winner, and it's Peacefield. That concludes it. See, Peacefield won against Majesty, against Call Me Little Sunshine, against Square Hammer, all great tunes, against Pinnacle to the Pit, and against Rats and Rats. Rats killed first Watcher in the Sky, easy, then Kiss the Go-Goat, very hard one, then Lacrima, right? No, then Future is a Foreign Land, and then Lacrima, and then lost by a needle, I don't know, just by me being so hooked on Scalera and this sound, this new sound. So it is what it is. Guys, thank you very much for being with me. This was a long video, I know. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I know you're tired, but now let me know, who do you get to win this? Let me know, write down in the comments and tell me if you like this. See you next time, and there's gonna be more Ghost content, as I told you. I'm gonna rename this as JTV, because we have MTV, we have GTV, and because I'm JP, Junkyard, I'm gonna rename this JTV, so enjoy. First JTV episode is done. See you next time, guys. Ciao.